Hi, and welcome to another tutorial from DrawingNow.com. Today, we're going to be learning how to draw Cole from Lego Ninjago. For this tutorial, you will need paper, pencil, eraser, and some crayons. You can also print out the coloring page and all the step-by-step images on our website. We're going to start by using our pencils. And for the first step, we're going to start by drawing Cole's eyes and his face. So here we're going to start by drawing Cole's left eye. It's just going to be one little circle, so just go ahead and fill that in. And then we're going to move on to his eyebrow, and it's just going to be kind of a diagonal, thick line just right across the top of the eye. And then for the right eye, it's going to be the same thing, so just go ahead and draw and color in your circle there. And then we will move on to the right eyebrow. So it's going to be just like the left one. It's going to be a nice thick line just sitting right on top of the right eye, just like that. And then we're going to move on to the face outline. So you're going to start up here above the eyes and just draw your curved line just like this going across. And then you're going to go down in a square U kind of shape and end up right back where you started, just like that. And now for the second step, we're going to draw Cole's hair, the rest of his hair, and his neck. So now we're going to start here at the bottom left side of the face, and we're going to go up with our line, curving this way, and then draw a little bump here, and continuing our line across the face and the top of the head in a big curved line, another little bump here, another one here, and then ending up at the right side of the face. And then for the neck, it's just going to be a very long kind of square U shape just across the bottom of the face, just like that. All right, and now for step 3, we're going to draw in Cole's shoulder armor. So starting here at the bottom left side of the hair, we're just going to draw another one of those long kind of square U shapes here with a little curve at the end here, and then we're going to draw 3 V shapes, 1, 2, 3 for the spikes, and then a line right underneath the spikes in the armor here. And for the right side, it's going to be the exact same thing. So the U shape with the curve at the end, the 3 upside down V shapes just like this, and then the line just going across underneath them. All right, and now for the fourth step, we're going to draw Cole's body. So starting here right underneath the neck, you're just going to draw a line going straight across in between the armor, and then a line going straight down starting on the left side, and then going across the body just like this, and then going back, starting at the right shoulder armor, drawing a line down, meeting to that line you just drew. And then towards the bottom of the body, you're just going to draw a line straight across, just like that. All right, and the body should, for the length of the body, you should make it a little bit taller than the head. So if you just measure really quickly with your fingers how tall you drew from the head to the neck, the body should be a little bit taller than that. All right, and now for step 5, moving on to Cole's left arm. We're going to start here on the upper half of the left side of the body. Just draw your curved line, and then a line going across, and then the last line here, kind of like in a macaroni noodle kind of shape, and then a little rectangle, almost rectangle shape here for the wrist. And then for the hand, you're just going to draw the line going across here, and a rounded line, and then a line going straight across, and then the final rounded line here and connecting there. So it's going to kind of be U-shaped, kind of C-shaped in some parts, like this part here. All right, and now for step 6, we're going to draw Cole's right arm, and it's going to be similar to the left. So here we're just going to draw a line straight across, and then a curved C-shaped line, and then a line straight across again, just kind of a long rectangle, and then a little rectangle here for the wrist. And then for part of Cole's right hand, we're going to draw a long, tall oval shape, just like that. All right, and step 7, we're going to start drawing Cole's sword. So here you're just going to draw a tall rectangle for the sword handle, right next to the oval here, and then a rounded shape just sitting on top of the tall rectangle, and then another tall oval right across from this one for the other side of the hand. And then we're going to move on to the sword blade. So starting on top of the rounded shape here, you're going to go up and draw in some spikes here as you go along with the line. And make sure when you're going up on this side, make sure the sword blade isn't taller than Cole. So you don't want the sword blade to be too tall. So once you get to around where the top of his head is, that's where you need to stop the line. All right, so once you get to the top point here, you go diagonally across to the right this way, and then go down kind of in a lightning bolt shape type line. So just drawing in some spikes, 1, 2, 3 spikes there, and then ending here right on top of the rounded shape. All right, so now for step 8, we're going to move on to Cole's left leg. So we're going to start here at the bottom corner of the body, bottom left corner. Draw a line going down this way, and then draw your rectangle, and then draw in some lines here just to give it a more 3D effect and to give it more depth. So just like that. And now we're going to move on to the right leg for step 9, and it's going to be a very similar process to step 8 for the left leg. So now the right leg, starting here, go down with your line and then go across this way. And now you're going to draw your rectangle for the foot, and then going up this way, and the line going down like that for the other side of the leg. All right, and now step 10, we're going to move on to the clothing details, and I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. All right, and so step 10 is the clothing details, and we're going to start with some banners across Cole's chest here. So now we're starting at the top right where the shoulder armor meets the body there, and we're going to draw some lines going across the body here. Just one, and then a second line parallel, and then a third one. And these are going to go from the shoulder armor here to about the middle of the body here. All right, and so you're going to draw those 3 lines and then leave some space, and then draw 3 more in exactly the same way, all parallel. Just like that. And now we're going to do a similar thing on the left side, so starting at the neck here and going across to meet this banner. And then you're going to draw 2, then leave some space, and then draw 3 more parallel lines, just like that. And now moving on to the shirt, you're going to draw a line going straight across in between the banners, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more lines just for some more shirt details. Just like that. So 1 going all the way across, 1 going diagonally from the top left to bottom right, and then 1, 2, 3 going diagonally from the top right to the bottom left. And now we're going to move on to the medallions on the banners on Cole's shirt. So you're just going to draw a circle on the top of this banner here with this character on the inside, and then a little dot here, and then the same thing on the right side with the character and the dot. So circle, character, and the little dot here. And these are going to be right across from each other. So if you're wondering where on the banner to put them, put the left one towards the top here, right underneath where the neck ends. And then the right one, you're going to draw it directly across on the other side. All right, so now moving on to the buckles on Cole's shirt. So you're going to draw a half oval here with a three spiked shape here at the end and a circle on the inside. And then a second one, you're going to do the same exact thing, oval, circle, spiky shape, and then the exact same thing on the left side. So half oval, circle, spike shape, and then again right underneath that one, oval, circle, spike shape. And now we're going to move on to Cole's belt. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw a V shape in this small rectangle here, and then some lines just to give it a little more character. And now you're going to draw, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4 extra lines inside of that V shape. And now 3 lines going across on the right side. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 lines going across on the left side, 1, 2, and 3. And now a long rectangle on the left leg, just like that, with the line going down the middle, and the same thing on the right side, and then that finishes out the belt. And now moving on to pant details, where you're going to draw a rectangle on Cole's leg right underneath that long rectangle here for the belt. So you're going to draw this rectangle on the left leg, and then you're going to draw diagonal lines on the inside of the rectangle. So going from top left to bottom right, 1, 2 diagonal lines, and then going from bottom left to top right underneath those lines, just like that. And then you're going to do the same exact thing on the right side. So draw your rectangle, and then your lines going one way, and then the lines going the other way on the bottom. And now moving on to some more buckles, but this time on the pants. So it's the same exact thing that we did on the shirt. So half oval, circle, spiky shape, and then again underneath, half oval, circle, spiky shape. And then again the exact same thing on the left side, half oval, circle, spiky shape, and then again right on the bottom, half oval, circle, spiky shape. All right, so that is it for our outline of Cole. And now we're going to move on to the coloring part of the tutorial. And I'm going to speed it up, but don't worry, if you want to watch it at a more normal or slower speed, you can do so on our website. And now if you want to add a little bit more 3D detail, you can go ahead and add in a darker color to the inside of the legs, and you can also go ahead and add a darker color to the hair just to give it a little bit more of a 3D type of effect. Alright, so that's it for this tutorial. Please rate and comment this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to DrawingNow.com for thousands of more free drawing tutorials. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.